Everybody, Chris here. September 2016 updates. It's already the 20th of September. Solstice is coming. If not today, tomorrow. Now, so many things to talk about. I've been wanting to do an updated video for, since the beginning of September already, but things are just changing at such an alarming rate. As soon as we discover something, something else comes in. One of the biggest things that I did stumble upon was now if you're taking my course, if you're following my protocol, on page 12 of the stressor charts, it says Jehovian seals. What that is we call it a death seal, something like a fate seal, let's say. So what I was told is to change the name of that from Jehovian seal to curse seal. This identifies it at a much higher vibrational rate, so we can get rid of it. So basically, if you have a curse within you, there's a seal on it, and you need to lift that seal to get at the curse. So that's one change you can make within your charts right away. So the curse seal has been a big one, finding it in different areas. Now, generally what I find, it's a humanity curse. So it's a curse on our chakra system, curse on the consciousness, on the soul, a few different areas. Everybody's a little different, but that's generally what it is. The biggest thing I found, and this is just this morning, like about 10 seconds ago, literally, so it's still something I need to work with to get to the real root of it. And okay, let's start by explaining this. We all have this thought in our minds about dimensions. Fifth dimension, seventh dimension. It's been really up and down as to what it's all about. It's all about consciousness, of course, a higher level of knowledge, higher level of consciousness, and we all want to be there. We're all asking for it, looking for it. But what I found today is the dimensional shifts, let's call it, is bringing us closer to source. All right, the word source, what the heck does that mean? So of course you think, oh, it's the source where we come from, our soul source, that type of thing. But what I've found is that there's many different sources. So just working within my last client, I was brought all this information about the different sources. Reptilian source. Are you a reptilian source? Are you a time source? Are you satanic source? Are you a witchcraft source? There's all these different sources. But ultimately what we want to be connected to is love source. Not so much soul source, but love source. If you got love, you got everything. All you need is love. Thank you, John Lennon. So I worked within somebody experiencing a lot of self-esteem problems. Their bodies weren't calibrated properly, so they were staying up till 5 in the morning, and then their whole system is off. It was a big thing with self-esteem and dealing with emotional situations a certain way. So I worked by recalibrating their body into a love source capacity, and that seemed to really open the doors. Now, when I found the curse seal, that in itself opened the door really wide. So now we've got into this concept of source. What source are you connected to? And if you go through the charts and you find out what area of the body is connected to a certain source, disconnected, connected all the love source, that's opening the door even more. And that's what it's all about, is finding the right key, put in the right lock, and open that door so wide that you can really see and experience and understand the problem. And again, this is going to go deeper into the whole concept of extreme chronic illness. Things are going so fast, and we're just having a blast doing it. So keep in touch for more updates. I'm sure that this is going to pan out to be something a lot bigger than what it's sitting in front of our faces right now, and we're really looking forward to that. Going to have some fun. Chris out.